Jersey Devils Saturday. This is the Woo Report. I am your host, Sam Woo. Streaming live on Facebook Live, Twitter, Periscope, YouTube Live, and Twitch on the Primetime Radio Network. Today's title, Bing Devils Never Die Attitude. Oh yeah, I'll tell you what. We talk about the future of the New Jersey Devils. It all goes through Binghamton. Mark Dennehy, great coach last season. If you remember, the Bing Devils were kind of lackadaisical, losing all the time, and suddenly they were the hottest team up until the shutdown of the AHL. And we all thought to ourselves, hey, the future's looking pretty good. This team never gave up, gave us hope. Now going into this season, Binghamton is in Newark because of the pandemic. They're right next door. A lot of the young players. Oh, yeah. Clark looks pretty good. They just signed, I keep on, Vukajevic. I've mutilated his name. I'm sorry. We had him on the program. We had Mike on the program. Kevin Ball, all these young prospects. But last night, the Bing Devils were down in Hershey against the Hershey Bears. It's amazing what a coach can do to get this team fired up. I think it was 4 unanswered goals. And the Binghamton Devils beat the Hershey Bears 6-5 in Hershey with the victory. And I will tell you this, and I want to go on record by saying that victory and the whole body of work of what Binghamton is doing is going to bode well for the New Jersey Devils. They are finding ways to win. These young studs, these young kids down at the AHL level, some of them will be fortunate enough to be with the New Jersey Devils, and this is a glimpse of the future. They're the comeback kids. They don't give up. And this is a new brand and refreshing brand of Devils hockey that we're hoping for the future with the talent, the young talent currently on the New Jersey Devils. You can start off with the obvious of Nico Hischier, Jack Hughes, Ty Smith, Sharon Govich, Kokkonen. The Devils rookies are making their mark. Yeah, we're going through some growing pains. And happy Devil Saturday to you too, Rocco, in the Facebook Live group. Hello, YouTube Live. And this never die attitude that Mark Dennehy's put, just do an amazing job. It's not easy growing the farm system. It's not easy to tell your team, hey, you're down 4-1, or whatever the score was. Go out and beat the Hershey Bears. LFGD, says Joey. Oh, yeah. Yeah, and you know what? They had that attitude not to quit. And these are encouraging signs of the future of the New Jersey Devils organization. And we, part of me is like, hey, don't start off the game, down by 3 or 4 goals. But there's something to be said about making comebacks. And we're starting to see a pattern of consistency where this team is not giving up, these young players. And I think that all bodes well for the New Jersey Devils. Speaking of which, they play today at the Prudential Center. They face the Pittsburgh Penguins again. Scott Wedgwood was the man. Devils beating Pittsburgh 3-2 last Thursday. Play him again. Hey, you play him 3. Hey, you know what? Let's win the series. Let's get a victory. And we play him tomorrow as well, I believe, in Pittsburgh. So, big game today. I love this never die attitude that the New Jersey Devils have in their farm system in Binghamton. I'm sure Rob Lapolis, good friend of the podcast, Binghamton Devils play-by-play guy, I'm sure he is just happy to be making these calls. So let's update you on some news today. Zaka is expected to play today, as per Lindy Ruff. Mackenzie Blackwood is close, but he'll be out today. Nathan Bastian is expected to miss some time. He's week to week, according to Lindy Ruff, Devils head coach. So it looks like Wedgwood and Aaron Dell will be the goaltenders. Rocco writes, the future looks great with these young prospects. Absolutely. They absolutely do. And I'll tell you what, it's a growth process. I think a lot of us, including myself, was very frustrated. But if you go to Woo Report episode 47, when I went over in detail about the penalty kill and how to fix it, and Chico Resch last Thursday on postgame concurred. The positioning is a lot better right now. The no fun zone is what I call it. The NFZ has been established. I hope the Devils penalty killing unit this weekend is lights out, shutting them out. And these are the Pittsburgh Penguins. Sidney Crosby's Pittsburgh Penguins. Whistler writes in the YouTube Live, how about Zajac and 2 rookies on that line holding Crosby to no points last game? Oh, yeah. You got the veteran down the middle, taking the faceoffs, holding Crosby down, and you got the 2 rookies that don't know any better. Now, I've been teasing Scotty offline about Sharon Govich. But now we're starting to see why Lindy Ruff is going to him. And look, he's not a top pick. Kudos to the New Jersey Devils scouting and drafting and developing. Hey, let's continue this. Damian writes, recalled Maltsev to New Jersey, recalled Nick Merkley to New Jersey, reassigned Sen from Bingo to Taxi. Just reading that off in the YouTube Live. Joey's on the Erica Wachter wardrobe watch with red leather because, hey, we all want to see a victory. We all want to see a victory. And, the future does look good for the New Jersey Devils because I'll tell you, when I saw some of the tweets and posts, hardcore Devils fans like, Binghamton, this sucks, and then them roaring back. And this is now starting to be a thing. You can't underestimate the Bing. I'm telling you, this is all good. This is all good. It's amazing what happens when you get back to basics. It's amazing. Yeah, we're going to have to get some more Bing Devils players here on the program, on the Woo Report, State of Fan Address, Let's Go Devils podcast, maybe post game. Hey, Let's Go Devils podcast post game will be after the game today. After the Devils, hopefully, will slaughter the Pittsburgh Penguins. But yeah, it's a happy Devils Saturday afternoon. We hope to see you on post-game. And, by the way, we're approaching 125,000 lifetime downloads year to date. Thank you so much. It's starting to grow. The Let's Go Devils podcast. Whistler asks, is it retro reverse day today? Yes, it is, because I'm wearing the green as well. Erica Walker wore the green last telecast. I'll wear the green too, because I want to see a victory. I want to see a big victory over the Pittsburgh Penguins. Oh, that rivalry with Mario Lemieux back in the 80s. They were tanking it. Remember them? Remember when Brodeur stopped Yager and Lemieux 2-on-0 and he stoned both of them with 2 saves? I got to get that clip. Hello, Stacy White. Hello, John P. Rooney. Let's go Devils, says Stacy. Let's go Devils. We are the Let's Go Devils podcast. You see that? Oop. Trying to get that on camera. All righty. Enough babbling. Enjoy the game, everybody. This is the Woo Report. Till next time, let's go Devils. See ya post game.